He slit her ex's throat in front of their son.
And with his right hand, he reached in his right pocket and he pulled out a knife. And he looked me in the eyes. And he slit my throat. And he said, "Shh, don't scream. Stay calm."
His macabre plan couldn't achieve its goal, but he would contact a hitman from prison to finish it off. However, he was in for a big surprise.
I took a couple pictures and just want to verify with you.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah.
The call that started the story is chilling. Tiffany Mead was in agony and used her own means to contact the police.
I'm in front of Davis High School.
Okay, what's going on there?
My neck's bleeding. I need help quick.
What happened?
I tried to commit suicide. Please help me.
How much are you bleeding?
A lot. My shirt is soaked.
What's your name?
Tiffany Mead.
Okay, is anybody with you, Tiffany?
My husband and my son.
Okay, where's your husband? Can I talk to him? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, is she sitting down?
Yeah.
Do you have a dry, clean cloth that you can apply pressure to her neck?
I got my shirt, so...
Well, we need something. Are you applying pressure?
Yeah, she has her hand on her throat.
Okay, do you know why she did this?
I don't know.
Upon arriving at the crime scene, the cops realized that there were certain inconsistencies in the history. The idea of a suicide? That was really hard for them to believe, so they decided to take Kris Ertmann with them immediately. He was the only suspect they had, and they had to question him. However, of course, he was going to lie about everything.
Well, she tried to commit suicide, and I helped her out, and exactly helped her out. I tried to save her. I assisted in saving her.
Okay. When you say her, who are you talking about?
Tiffany.
So, you had said she wanted to meet up last night. Tell me about that.
Well, I was supposed to pay her child support, so I thought I had my money order for it. So I was going to meet up and get there, and it wasn't there, and she's all pissed off, and I told her to chill out, and I don't know how it happened, and all of a sudden she cut her throat. She has a history of being suicidal. I mean, I love her. I mean, I wouldn't hurt her just because I love her. I mean, if I wanted to hurt her, I wouldn't try to save her life, to be honest, because I love her. I mean, I'm not that type of guy to hurt someone.
But of course, he didn't count on the fact that Tiffany had already testified.
I have her statement to the officer saying you cut her throat.
She's a liar.
I've got her on 911. And it sounds very coached to me about I cut my own throat.
She don't talk very well on phones. And if you don't mind, I'd like to stop talking about this.
They had discovered him and decided to lock him up, but that wouldn't stop him, and from prison, he tried to continue with his plan to take Tiffany's life. So he contacted a hitman without knowing that the police were behind it.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was telling me was, make it happen.
Yeah, just, have fun.
And you're saying, all the way, right? Not...
Yeah, have fun.
Okay. So, and when you want me to have this done by?
Just whenever you can.
Is there a time period? Is there a...
No.
No?
Sooner the better.
Sooner the better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me throw a number out to you just so I make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm thinking about $5,000.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Kris had been planning Tiffany's murder from prison, and the police already knew about it, but that didn't diminish the surprise.
He just asked me if I had the connections to arrange for bad things to happen.
What are bad things?
To arrange her death, specifically.
He's trying to hire a hitman. This is bad. This is terribly bad.
He wanted to have me killed. He wanted to have someone else do what he couldn't.
With all this information, the police and the justice system were ready to take him to trial and give him the most exemplary of all possible sentences.
I mean, if I was in my right mind, honestly, I'll take blame for it, yeah, I did it, but I was not in my right mind. I had to take those pills to help with PTSD. I'm not dangerous.
I remember thinking if I couldn't feel safe with him locked up, could I ever again?
What has occurred are life-threatening acts that did not stop with a knife to the throat. They continued through ongoing arrangements to end that life. The direct victim was, of course, Ms. Mead, and for purposes of the financial matter, the credit union. I've indicated that there are, in fact, other indirect victims. Your acts and words speak unfavorably towards rehabilitation.
Kris would ultimately be sentenced to 5 years to life in prison, which means he would be eligible for parole once the first few years of his sentence are up. However, of course, that sentence doesn't repair the trauma that will forever accompany Tiffany's life.
And with his right hand, he reached in his right pocket and he pulled out a knife. And he looked me in the eyes. And he slit my throat. And he said, "Shh, don't scream. Stay calm."